Hello and welcome back for another session of Spelljammer. What episode are we on?
36.
36 episodes of D&D Spelljammer. This is A Bad Hand. We are back on the Starhammer after a long trek. I think it was 4 sessions in the dungeon.
Yeah.
So a long time in the dungeon. You guys defeated the Drow Matriarch and the demons that she summoned. You have come back to the ship. You have met with our new, Well, I say new. The forgotten, druid Jedediah, and he has been raising the baby mimics that were also forgotten. And Red is in a corner somewhere forgotten.
Thank God.
And the elven princeling has been dragged around the ship to avoid important conversations, but we are back on the ship. You are still on planet. You guys have not taken off from Desolate yet. And you had some conversations with the newly minted Berry 6.
Oh, Chris is here.
Oh,
Oh, also you need to check your Discord.
me?
Yeah,
Me, I'm assuming sent you something.
meat sent you
Oh,
something.
dude. Did he wait
Oh,
until...
is it?
Oh, wait.
Is it what? Is it the thing? Is it the thing?
Holy shit.
Also, meat. You and I have got to
That
get,
was so
get connected
badass.
on Discord at some point. I need some help with stuff.
Dude, I'm gonna cry. This is
Let me-
fucking...
That's so good.
Oh my god.
Brother!
Oh my god.
That is sick as hell!
I wish we could put... I
Me?
wish I had a way of putting
What?
it up.
Dude.
Let me see it.
What the fucking?
Nobody show Justin. Oh.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
Dude, I might have to get that
I have a
tattooed
way to
on
put
me.
it on the screen if you want.
Yeah, I can. I'll share it to you.
Yep, share it
Just
to
so
me.
the
I'll
fucking audio.
Yes.
send it to my email.
Yeah, dude. When we get the full thing, we're putting it in our weight screens and all that shit, and then Joe and I had the idea. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna frame them. I'm gonna print it out and frame it and put it fucking behind us.
All right, we're
That's
putting
sick.
that shit on
That
screen.
is-
Like that's happening.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Thank you
That's
so much,
fucking
me.
dope,
Thank you
dude.
so fucking much, dude. Seriously, this is.
Dude,
Shit's badass.
legitimately amazing. But yeah, me, get one of them to give you my Discord, and we can message.
Here, I'll just pop it in the stream organization. Inshallah, it goes through. Alright, you guys roleplay amongst yourselves. I'm gonna just be staring at this like fucking, like,
Look,
Uh,
do not goon sesh in the
yeah,
corner.
just-
Like just.
narcissist. That's the word I was looking for.
Like,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sick. Oh, that's
That's so.
Oh, that's
the
kinda-
lines are so.
that's
Oh. There
Patrick,
you
what's
go.
wrong? You're sweating. That's gonna be all of us. It's like, let's see Zato's meat explosion picture.
Oh, hey Josh.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
God.
Big Berry 5.
Glad you're here, man.
I hope everything's all right.
What you guys didn't know is they all fit in a single big group photo.
Yo, yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right there.
All right, we got fucking Purple Badger in the chat. We got little camera. Chris Mitchell, what's up, baby? Good to see you. East Coast, yeah, another East Coaster, dude. Original 13.
All right, so I'll download that. All right. Everything's being thrown off for this. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I'm glad Matt, you gotta fucking. Well, Matt can probably check Discord and see it because I'm pretty sure did a post.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, dude. So the problem is though, is you put me in a really tough situation here. Because do I want like the background on my phone to be my loving family, or
Or
be
this really
Jacques
fucking-
Von Bethesda
That's tough.
just getting at it, dude?
It's too late, brother. It's already happened.
This is exactly how I imagine him. This is so fucking dope. You look at it?
I've seen it, but I will look at it right now.
Yeah, dude.
Brother,
Best for
The
last. though.
Chiefs look sick too. Yeah, that's fucking
Dude, I
sick
might
as
actually
fuck.
get that tattooed on me.
We
Dude.
all get matching tramp stamps of our characters.
Yeah, dude.
It's
So when
fucking
we're
tight.
hitting it from the back, we can appreciate each other's characters. God damn. Alright, sorry, fucking stream. This is a boring chat. Me just dropped the fucking bomb of the dopest artwork ever, and
why is
We're
the
all good.
Wi-Fi off again?
oh shit.
It just turns off randomly between sessions sometimes. It's okay. Anyway,
should we do this
while,
Mitch?
while I do that, excuse me, I'll be working on this in the background. But so of course you guys are back on the ship. Where we ended it last time, you were trying to recall your memories at the behest of Eddie, and I believe you two were preparing to interrogate the elven
were.
princeling. All right.
And then
So-
did Jedediah give us a timeline for creating his recording device?
Jedediah said since we're not moving anywhere and it can be in the ship, he can have it done whenever you need.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because that's different.
All right.
He'll get to work on that.
All right. So while he's working on that, can I see Sprinkle and Zalto in my quarters? All right. So we're gonna hop into my quarters real quick. I'm gonna take out my Finlock and disassemble it and just start cleaning it and shit. And I go, all right. So
He grabs his shaft and starts cleaning.
yeah, I start cleaning my shaft while I look
Just
at this
digging it
fucking
out.
picture of myself. I'm just cleaning the barrel for an unnecessarily long time.
With full eye contact, make it
The
real
CLP's
awkward.
splattering my face. So what do you guys think for an approach for this? I think he knows we're gonna kill him. He knows we're gonna torture him. He knows he's gonna have a gruesome death. So I figured we hit him from the other side and be more good cop, and then
I can hit him with a suggestion spell, suggesting
okay,
that if he tells us the truth, we will not hurt him.
that's fun. I'm fun with not hurting him. I just want the truth, so I don't care.
I'm more on the intimidation side of things, so I'll let you guys deal with the whole persuasive maneuvers.
I had an idea for that.
Yeah.
What if, while we're hitting him, what if you're just behind us, like a
Just
good
there? 10
10 paces, but let's have a conversation with Eddie while you're doing it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do
Just,
that.
you know,
Yeah.
you can get
I
yours.
can get in his head.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, just talk to Eddie the whole time. You don't even have to get involved. Just sit there talking to Eddie. I'm sure that'll fucking do it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah.
All
Do
right.
that.
Cool. Well, you guys got anything? Huh? How have we been?
All right, boys.
Good.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's good. Oh shit. All right.
Let's blow this up.
I don't know if you guys can see
Oh,
it.
they're gonna be able to see it. Just move everything to the side real quick.
Is that,
That is some insanely good art,
This
meat.
shit's so sick.
that's so dope. Chat, can you guys see this?
Dude, look at the stream. They can see it. Not in great detail,
Yeah.
but like.
Oh, it's so good.
They're talking about how many chicken nuggets you can eat in a 15-minute period.
Hell yeah, brothers.
Well, that
That's-
depends on which chicken nuggets are we talking. We're talking
Look,
like
Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, you can just shove those in your mouth
Yeah, dude,
repeatedly.
just
They're
walk.
they're sliding down the gullet.
Yeah.
McDonald's, you gotta chew a little bit. Like those aren't
Yeah.
going down fast.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta determine which chicken nugget, and then you can
Then-
start
then it's
breaking
on.
down how many. If it's Chick-fil-A, it's infinite.
Yeah.
Like just
It's like movie theater
popping
popcorn.
those.
I think that'd be like
Shit's so
All
sick.
right, that's mindless self-indulgence. There it is. We're back at.
Yes, there, dude. All right.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Like that's so cool. I saved it to my phone. Like,
Goddamn, dude. Let's go. All right.
Who's this? Is it one of the berries?
that's one of the berries. It's berry too.
Speaking of interrogating people, so have you what's going on with your whole becoming like a warlord thing?
I need to communicate with them shortly. I think that's one of the reasons Eddie's been bothering me so much recently.
I got you.
So I gotta have like a little one-on-one with Eddie, but also I need to call back to headquarters and figure out what's been going on with like refiling the ranks and
Gotcha.
stuff since everything happened.
Yeah, well, whatever you need, we're here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
On that note, Sprinkle, I wouldn't mind. I mean, we gotta hit up the Red Corsairs at some point. I don't know if we want to do it after we deal with this whole Elven Empire thing, but at some point I kind of want to go in there and just put my hat in as a captain or some shit, or you can.
Both
Got
of you
plans.
can.
I have no
Yeah.
plans to be a captain, but I'll be in your
Yeah.
corner.
Or a commandant, fuck it.
Run the whole thing.
I mean, might as well. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like
It's
what do you
silver
call the most powerful gang in the city? You call them the cops. You call the most powerful cops in the country. You call them an army. Right now, the Red Corsairs are the most one of the most powerful gangs in Wild Space, and they're acting like a bunch of pirates. So why not become an army?
Starting on just the full-on anarchist. So I don't know if you guys know anything, but basically the police are an occupying army. Anyway, you guys want to make some bacon? It's the Brennan B. Mulligan bit.
Yeah.
That is not my bit, and I also quoted it wrong.
It's fine. It's all right. If people got the reference, they got it.
Yeah, if they got it, they got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
But I want to be the gang. So. All right. Well, should we just go ahead and get this ball rolling?
Yeah. How much time does was it Bartholomew? Is that his name?
Jedediah. Close,
Jedediah.
yeah.
What?
Not even in the ballpark.
I was just
brother.
thinking, like, what's a weird name?
I think Bartholomew is one of the mimics.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or Gary. I can't
How
remember.
long does Jedediah need?
By the way, the joke with the mimics is I'm going to change their names every
Yeah,
single
please
session.
don't, yeah.
There will never be a consistent amount of names for them.
Oh, before we do it, we should have one of the mimics be the chair that we interrogate.
That's
Sit
actually
on
a
one
good
of them.
idea.
Oh!
Yeah, just have them taste them every now and then.
Yeah.
Not bite, but you know.
See something
When you're sitting there
Yeah.
just
Right.
right up the nape of the
Yeah.
neck. Just
A nape in the neck. That
oh.
might be too, you know. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
If you tell us the truth, there's more of this.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, hang on.
Oh.
It's you guys pulled in the corner. Do we lean in? Do we lean out?
I'm not comfortable with this anymore. I'm not comfortable. I was gonna take his skin off. This is too much.
Hit y'all with the gay panic. All right. No, that's for later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Slap the prisoner. Ah! Changing tactics.
All right.
Wash his hands.
Wash your hands. Slap. So you like that slap sprinkle? Do you want to see that? The more you deny, the more I hurt him.
Oh,
No, please, it should be me, not him.
Yeah, that should've-
Fuck, that's a callback.
Yeah. Did we miss a weapon on the first sound, or are you happy to be here? Anyhow. Okay, alright, anyhow.
Sick.
Moving on.
All right. So, do we want to do the interrogation first, or do we want to do your thing first?
Whichever. He said to talk to Zod or to Eddie the whole time, so maybe we could do like both at the same time.
Ooh,
I mean-
that's a lot to throw at the DM.
It is a
That's
lot,
sick.
yeah.
I can do it. I can juggle.
That's
Yeah.
gangster.
All right. So you want to have your mental breakdown in front of the prisoner? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, I get bored, so like I look inward and I just start thinking, and then I just think too hard, and then I start thinking, and then everything starts becoming yeah. Have my revelation.
Yeah, that's cool for you, Justin, but what about your character, Zod?
Fuck.
Alright,
All right.
I'm gonna go talk to Jedediah, and then I'm gonna ask him if he can make the mimic one of the chairs, and then we will.
Do you want to start recording as soon as we walk in, or what? I don't know how.
We'll give him a little nod, and then I figure we could start with an introductions of names. That way,
Alright,
it's all out there.
Hang on. Let me check Magic Mouth real quick.
Do you want to take point, and then I'll just bounce off you? It's like you ask a question, and I ask a question related to the question, so it's doubling down on the question.
Yeah.
Almost like it's like 2 dice worth of question.
Yes, I like that idea.
Okay.
All right.
I need to
so-
hit it with suggestion at the beginning anyway. So.
Alright. You want to do it from his behind so I can't see it?
Jedediah is he's asking, how many of these do you plan? Like, how long is this interrogation gonna be? Like, how much are you thinking this is gonna be? Because he has to make for every 20 or wait no. It has to be 25 words or less, but it can be up to 10 minutes, which is weirdly specific. I'm sitting here
Yeah.
going, what do you mean by that?
So
Yeah.
with the
So, here
technology
you
of
go.
Spelljammer, does he have like the thing where it's like a record player that just
So,
records?
He has a stack of rocks that
Okay.
can speak. It's druid magic. But yeah, so
Yeah.
you implant a message within an object within range, and the message is uttered when a triggering condition is met. Choose an object that you can see that isn't being worn or carried by another creature, then speak the message, which must be 25 words or less, though it can be delivered over as long as 10 minutes. Finally determine the circumstance that will trigger the spell to deliver your message.
25 words is kind of limited, though.
It's very
Well, the thing is, this is a ritual.
Yeah.
He can make as many of these as you need.
Oh,
So
okay.
he can have. He's basically just saying, how many rocks do I need to make?
yeah.
Jedediah, I would go with a lot of rocks because we're basically interrogating a
Alright.
guy to get him to the point to reveal why they.
This is just
Blew up a whole
this is just a joke. He goes, and then he opens a cupboard and like hundreds of rocks spill out, and he just starts
That's
just starts sorting them. the prisoner. I'm gonna be stoned. I'm stoned to death. Okay.
Was he's in the?
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
kidding.
where okay,
That was a joke.
I gotcha.
That was a joke. What was his name? Prince. I wrote it down.
Don't even know if I had.
It's not Lysandros.
The prince?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Notes, people, notes.
I could
Good.
swear I wrote it down.
A good D&D player keeps notes. A great D&D player knows how to get through those notes.
Yeah.
We are
For
not
the-
great D&D
For,
players.
for those of you wondering
Diabolino?
how I keep track, it's a giant page of names. I really need to label these. Oh, Zavok's dead. I can cross him off.
Drop a thorn. Hey man, he was on borrowed time.
Yeah, it was.
Turtle shit. Ganny.
Birthday cake?
Granny.
Birthday
That's it.
cake. That's his
That's it.
name. You got it.
Looking at Doomspace. Doomspace. Nope, that was.
It's not Stephanos. It's not Steven Stakarios. It's not Himmerlin.
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
Oh. I'm like, what about these names? Gulen, Miele, Count, Clink, Cannon. Oh,
No, those are them.
Nope. Alright, I don't have it. I so don't have it, it's not even in a story so far. I've just been calling him Consort or Prince.
Yeah.
Where is that story so far thing?
Is it Gertrude?
I love waterboarding, I could do that for hours. Oh wait, that's wakeboarding. Yeah, water. What's the old joke? Waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay sounds sick as fuck if you don't know what either of those are.
Sounds sick as hell until you find out what that means.
The DM avatar character based on whatever villain the DM wants to add.
What now?
Oh, sorry, it was Meat Canyon.
I plan on making a deep. I will send you a previous drawing that one of my friends did for me. But I could also send you one of my old D&D characters. Either way, thank you, me. That's
Yeah, that's
insanely
huge, Meat.
generous.
And we'd like to. I mean, I know you said that the players are freebies, but the group one, I would love to commission you. I would also love if you just had Hampton in the clouds with the dice pulling strings behind him, and then sprinkle the character pulling strings on the
me.
dice. Yeah, on the dice.
And we're just with a comic bubble silvery ball.
Silvery barbs. Also, this amulet, which the DM gave me because he likes the
He likes pain.
cock and ball torture.
Edge me harder, daddy.
Is it Tennyson?
No,
No.
that was the guy you killed.
No.
Laurentius.
Diomedes is the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, Diomedes is the other guy.
Laurentius.
Laurentius.
I'm gonna write that down.
I had it written
remember
down
it.
on a
Really?
wrong page.
I remember it.
I trust that.
Yes. What's the thing? It's like pikemen, gay.
Idiots gay.
Pikemen, idiots, gay. It's the only.
The only thing I have written down is big tittied orc mommy GF.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Also, it's not in my handwriting, so
Goblin barkeeper, kind of cute though.
screenshotting the TM space for reference. Nah. But
Okay. Laurentius.
do you guys want to go? So he'll just prepare a stack of those because it takes him 1 minute to make it. So like, give him a half hour,
Yeah.
he can make
Alright.
30 of those.
Okay.
So I mean, he can record quite a bit, and he'll just throw out the ones that are unimportant.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like get rid of those.
Yeah. We don't need. Cool.
He can also just dispel them.
Okay.
So that's not a big deal. But yeah, it's duration until dispelled.
Okay.
So literally forever.
Mhm.
So he can record whatever you guys want in whatever context.
Perfect. That's awesome. Nice.
Magic Mouth's so good.
Alright. Well, I'll go back to cleaning my gun until this is done,
Alright.
and then I'll get a plate of food.
Okay, so
Weapon gear body.
where do you want to interrogate him? In the actual belly of the ship? In a different area?
I think the belly of the ship, because he's only been exposed to the belly of the ship and then Loquacius's thing, right?
Yeah, Loquacious' office, the belly of the ship, and that's really the only places he's been. He gets dragged up into there to get examined and fed, and he gets dragged back down by Loquacious. And Loquacious has said literally 0 words to him.
That's
Just refused to
Oh,
speak.
it's just the praying mantis and the Do you guys remember the Offspring album cover where it's the girls on the swing set and then like the big praying mantis? No?
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about,
yeah.
You grew up in the 90s, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm old enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And it's like, of course, for everyone who would think of Loquacious, it's like, oh, he's not saying anything to intimidate me. He doesn't want to speak to his food. No, Loquacious the whole time. I do not want to mess this up.
Yeah. Don't back it up.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Let's. Where's my?
So belly of the ship then.
Yep.
And then
Where's my? There
when
it
I
is.
was talking to Jedediah, I asked if he could have the mimic be a chair, and then
Yes, and he says, now I'm gonna have Jimmy do it, but I'm telling you right now, he does get a mite feisty when you ask him to be anything that he doesn't want to be. I'm just saying, we can do it, but he's temperamental.
that's actually perfect.
Okay, if he starts gnawing on him, I'll tell him to stop. I got this squirt bottle full of acid, but I might get some on the press. Just saying.
All right. Yeah,
May not be
just
a bad thing.
Let it out in post.
Edit it out, folks. The screaming. Does that count as one word or two for the recording?
Just one.
So if he stops screaming between syllables, is that another word?
That's an interesting.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows?
So you guys move down into the things. Go ahead and do you want to bring any of the berries down with you, or is it just you three and the druid?
I mean, 2 could be useful since that is his actual job.
Three.
Is it 3?
Three's the
three was the
interrogator. Two's the
interrogator.
information specialist.
Well, these guys, he would probably know who they are, right?
You don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that. Should we ask Barry 3 to just pop in and like bring a cup of tea every now and then or something? What do you guys think?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like one.
Beer. Why aren't we drinking
Yeah.
during this? Yeah.
Yeah.
We drink while we work. Why not?
drinking?
Yeah. We're swords for hire, kind of. I don't know what we are.
Yeah.
We're like
Cool with
the
that though.
I mean, pirates.
pirates.
Pirates is probably pretty different. We don't like the title, but it is pretty
But
accurate.
it is what we are.
Hey, we don't want to be called that.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe stop doing it.
I feel like we're more like white blood cells of wild space. We just kind of go in to
Fight
devour,
infection.
fight infections. Jock actually would have no idea what the fuck a white blood. He probably thinks demons are in their blood because he's like Victorian era and his intelligence is 11. So.
Hey, I can't pay attention. Yeah, it's okay. Here, do some cocaine about it.
Yeah. That headache you had last session,
My-
cocaine would have fucking 100% fixed that.
Micro does some cocaine about it. It'll be great.
Yeah. That's what Adderall. Actually, that's just meth. Microdosing meth.
Yeah, it's microdosing meth. I do that.
Meth? Hell yeah, dude. I didn't know you partied like that.
No.
A little hardcore for me, but alright, so we got
You guys paying me for this session? Just scratching my hand.
yeah. Who's a good druid?
Oh, I got you.
You got a druid?
I got plenty of druids.
Alright, we'll put Farty McCumman right there.
Farty McCum, man?
And then
I don't like this.
you're there. That's Ironsides. This is 3, right? He's got the crossbow.
Three's with the crossbow. Yeah.
Crossbow man, we'll have him every now and then.
Let's see. Good druid.
The good druid.
The good druid.
I would much rather watch that TV show.
I want to see the
The good
druid.
druid.
Yeah, just an autistic druid.
Good druid.
Thank you.
I am a druid.
I am a druid!
Just with the.
Yeah.
I am a druid, Dristoward, and I am a druid!
It just throws out a stick.
It's Shalala or whatever the fuck it is. Esoteric D&D memes for everybody.
We're on it
Yeah.
tonight. All right, you pull down to the belly of the ship and you see Laurentius in the chair, unable to move. There are no ropes on him. The mimic has adhered to him, so he's stuck because that's what mimics do. If you guys remember from your mimic fight, they adhere to you, so he's just stuck, and the tongue is wrapped around his mouth.
Jack goes in and he's like looks away and he's like, yeah, I guess his game face. He walks in for a second, like, oh my god, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta lock in.
Yeah. we'll pull up actual chairs or stand. What do you want to do?
Gonna walk circles around him for a bit.
Okay, you
And then
walk-
Springcal is gonna do the same thing, but on the opposite side.
The guy's like, he's trying to look at you as you circle him.
I'll sit down like directly in front of him, and then I'll give a cue to Jedediah for the recording.
Okay, he starts putting down rocks
Okay.
and just pulling them up when he gets what he, whatever. He says he asked before, did you want your voices on it as well, or do you want just him?
That's actually tough.
Us.
Both.
So
All right.
people know who doing because we're clearing our names.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna stop behind him. Springcal is going to sit in his lap and just look at him. I'm gonna cast Suggestion. Or I'm
Ooh.
gonna use a bonus action Bad Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
first.
What am I taking?
3.
-3. All right. Hang on. Let me look at suggestion real quick.
It's a fucking long one, so.
It's okay. I have. Thankfully, with the power of the internet, I have everything at the touch of my fingers. All right. Suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two to magically influence the creature. Suggestion must be worded in such a manner to make the course of action seem reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or other obviously harmful act will end the spell. All right. The target must make a wisdom saving throw if failed. Suggest a course. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. One moment.
I believe he has advantage, but he's not immune because he's an astral elf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine this is the music that Big Green Radio plays
Just
in between the commercial breaks.
This is 3 Green Jam.
Man.
One moment.
That is a hell of a dice tray, dude. Yeah, just come
Dude, it's
Yep.
fucking
That's
dope.
right.
Joel got a bajillion dice.
Which was smart, seeing as how often you guys borrow dice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just doubling down on the never borrowing the DM's dice.
Yeah, just literally doubled and tripled down. I bring all these dice every session. Y'all don't want any of them.
No.
Yeah, it's 25 sets of dice.
I microdose tax evasion.
The elf has advantage to avoid or end the charmed condition on itself, and magic can't put it to sleep. Yep. So I have advantage against the save.
Cows are a sacred animal.
I was just making sure that it didn't have the charm person effect, where if you're hostile, he has like advantage because you're hostile. Because you are hostile creatures to him.
Yeah.
But all right, so I have a
18.
-3.
Yep, you need 18.
I need to beat an 18. All right. Oh my god, I actually have to bust out a book.
Bust a move.
Hey yo, bust a move. Show me your boobs.
Who is this?
This is the druid,
druid.
the good druid Jedediah.
No, Jedediah.
Pirates, you wouldn't download a car.
In fact, I would download a fucking car.
Yeah, can you imagine, dude?
That'd be cool.
Get like an STL file for a car and 3D print that. Yeah.
It's
Fucking 300
like
hours
puzzle
later.
pieces.
Dude, honestly, it probably
It'd be
like
worth
the next
it.
20
It'd be worth
years we might be able to see that.
All right.
Yeah.
God, imagine not having to deal with AutoZone
All right.
employees
I have
and
a
get like
plus
a
7, so I'm
party
gonna
made.
only add 4. And I have advantage versus the suggestion. What is your suggestion?
While we're speaking to you, speak the truth. If you do so, you'll go unharmed and returned to the astral elves.
All right, that should be it.
It is 2 sentences.
Yep. All right. I got a 3 out of 5, so you succeed on the suggestion.
Okay.
Wait, -3.
What-
I didn't even add the plus 4s. That is the worst advantage roll I've ever had.
That's
oh my
tough.
god.
That's tough.
All right, so you magically suggest it to him, and he like nods at you. He's a little skeptical about whether you're actually gonna let him go or not, but
I come back around behind Jock and say, We are the crew of the Starhammer. I'm Sprinkle. I will be asking you questions today, and this is my best friend Jock, who will also be asking you questions today.
Jock Von Vesla at your service.
You guys, he's still got the gag on. You guys gonna remove the tongue?
Yeah, I go, Jimmy, can you let our guy get a little bit of air?
And the tongue unravels, and there's just wet, viscous fluid down the guy's face.
Delicious.
Who? What's your name?
He goes, my name is Laurentius of the Astral Elves.
I'm sitting in the back of the room and I'm visible to him, but I'm just kind of like meditating and entering like a soft rage where like my eyes are like white and stuff, and Eddie's basically keeping his eye on him, and I'm like going into my head basically.
All right, make yourself that wisdom saving throw.
A 12.
A 12. All right, with a 12, you try to reach back in your memory, and you're immediately getting violently jerked out of it
And
once
you just
again.
fall.
And it's like frustrating
Yeah.
that you can't pierce the veil of your own memory.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I'm just like looking intimidating in the background, and then he'll be there if I want to say anything to him in his fucking head.
Do I get to make saves again? On a failed save, it pursues it, suggests course of action to continue the entire.
It's until this job is done or it's been a day.
Okay, so and it doesn't look like he gets to make extra saves versus.
Nope. It's just concentration for 8 hours.
Damn.
Not good combat, but great.
Yeah, no, I mean, and you asked him to tell the truth,
Mhm.
and now
He will do it to the best of
he
his
can
abilities.
absolutely disobey it, but he'll try his best. He's magically compelled to try his best to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Unless he wants to be hurt. That's the bit.
yeah. All right, so he's answered. I am Laurentius.
Laurentius, we couldn't help notice your eyes seem a little bit different than normal. What happened there?
What are you talking about?
You have black eyes.
They're black, right? All,
Mhm.
yeah.
He goes, you have removed my mask. Why would you have done such a thing?
To
See who you are.
see who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of self-answering
He
one.
goes, and why would you need to see who I am when you have asked me the question?
I don't know, man. Why are your eyes all fucked up? Did you get that from like consorting with the Abyss by any chance?
At that point, he just remains silent
Okay.
rather than lying.
Interesting.
What part do you play in the Astral Elven Empire?
I, as you well know, am a prince and the consort of Xenolith.
What exactly are your duties as consort?
Well, I was sent to capture and kill some pirates and tour the Rock of Brawl, where I was violently kidnapped and taken aboard your ship.
And with your duties as a consort, would you be privy to the knowledge of zero-sum bombs?
He goes, I don't know what that is.
It's a bomb that would, say, I don't know, blow up a planet.
I've never heard that terminology used.
That's fair. But do you have any knowledge about bombs that could blow up planets?
Make this a little more interesting for myself. And again, he's gonna clench his jaw, and you see he almost says something, but he, instead of lying, just shuts his mouth. Because you didn't compel him that he had to answer all your questions, you compelled him to only tell the truth.
What do you know about is it a planet or a moon that got blown up?
It was a moon.
What do you know about the Elven Conclave moon that was blown up a month and a half ago.
A while ago. It's an 18, right?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know much about it. I only know that you all were to take the fall.
All right. Well, we're gonna circle back to that real quick.
Whose idea was it for us to take the fall? Yours? Princess Zenolith's?
Are you rolling against the suggestions?
What's
you
going
see?
on?
Yes,
Just to make it interesting.
Basically, like, whether or not he can compel his mouth to shut, right? Like, because he is trying to follow your suggestion, right? Like, to continually tell you the truth. But he doesn't want to answer questions like this because he's smart enough to know he already tried to control the conversation and get you talking. So now you're back on the offensive. He's trying to not dole out Zenolith, his betrothed.
Alright.
Was it your idea? Was it Zenolith's idea? Was it Azkabal's idea?
And he goes, it just like clamps his jaw shut. Just,
It was somebody's idea to blame us for it, was it not?
yes.
Hmm.
That one he's fine with. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you were saying that we were framed for it.
Suppose it doesn't matter. Yes, you were.
Why'd you land on us?
And at that point, he's gonna go, I did not choose you.
Well, it's a pretty dumb idea. I mean, was the Princess Zenolith, is she dumb enough to blame us for that?
Why would it be a dumb idea? Some no-name pirates who crashed a ship into her palace, continually flirted with a then-to-be empress in her throne room?
Alright, so Princess Zenolith is smart enough to blame us, that's what you're saying.
I have not said that.
You implied it.
You implied it.
'Tis not at all an implication of guilt.
Did Azkabale approach you or Princess Zenolith first?
Who is Azkaban?
Yay high.
Yeah, it was probably hidden.
So,
Yeah.
a normal human or elven height? When you do that?
That's good. How are things going ever since you guys blew up the moon? Has things been going the way that you hoped as far as the conclave coming into the warm embrace of the Empire?
Want to do a thing? And at this point, he's gonna rally. I'm gonna make an intimidation check on Jacques. Please roll an opposed check on me.
Okay. The guy that's tied up to
Yeah, the guy that's tied up to a chair.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I have something for this.
Okay.
An opposed.
Intimidation. So you
Okay.
roll your intimidation versus his.
All right.
What you got?
19.
22.
Okay.
All right. So this isn't going to be super effective, but he locks a steely gaze on you and he says, "Do you even know what you're asking? Do you even know with which forces you meddle? Or do you just make it all up and hope that it succeeds?"
Generally, I just make it all up and hope it succeeds, and so far it's worked pretty good for us. I mean,
Indeed.
So what happens when your luck runs out? Jacques von Festa, pirate, swashbuckler,
Yes.
attempted debonair laissez-faire.
yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just die. Been on borrowed time for a long time, anyways.
That must grate on the soul.
Not really. I, for one, welcome the warm embrace of death. But and then I'm gonna flip that around and go, "How about you?"
He goes, "I do think about the things I do and how they affect other people. I'm not a pirate."
Do you think about all those those elven conclaves that you guys blew up? Does that grate your soul?
And he, you see the look kind of shock that you would dare to ask him the question, and he goes, "I blew nothing up. I am not the one to blame."
Oh, well, who is? Because...
Ooh! Alright. That's a natural one.
Okay. Alright, well, Jock just hits him. It's like, "I want the truth." And then who is? Yeah.
Then who is to blame? And he goes, "Azkaban planted it."
Oh wow.
And he goes,
Azkaban.
Shocker.
and he goes, wait, who is Asgabael? Asgabael was not the one to do the deed. We sent Dimethius.
Oh man, I kind of like Dimethius too. He seemed pretty cool.
And think about what he just said.
Yeah.
He had to tell the truth. He doesn't know who Azkabael is, but he's heard the name,
Hmm.
and they sent Dimethius to do it.
Yeah.
So Azkabael planned it. Dimethius did it.
Dimethius being the what was he?
He was an
First
engineer.
mate, or
No, he was
You guys are missing.
quartermaster of the thing.
You guys are missing the implication here.
Hmm.
He was forced magically to be compelled to tell the truth.
So he said Azkabael.
So he said
And then he
Azkabael.
tried to save himself by trying to throw. No.
He's not saving himself.
Oh.
He thought Dimethius did it.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
know who
I
Azkabael
missed the
was.
magical undertone. to
Yeah,
that.
there you
Okay.
go. He was magically, with a natural one, he was magically forced to say something that he did not know was the truth.
Interesting. Well, see, here's the thing, though, is we know Dimethius, and he's like one of the only astro elves that we've met that isn't a total cunt. So
Yeah,
I don't know
super
about
chill.
that. Super chill guy, actually.
Dimethius is a loyal soldier, and soldiers follow orders.
Just like you did in Baghdad in 04. Sorry.
Fuck!
Sorry. Right, and
That's a fucking bummer.
if you care to enlighten us as to who this Azkabael is fully, since
And-
you don't know him and we don't know him.
And he goes, I was honest. I don't. Why did I say that? And he's physically confused. Like you see him now in kind of a state of like, why did I say that name?
I'm really interested. Do you have anything to like remove curse or anything like that? Is Barry?
None of y'all, as far as I'm aware, know remove curse.
Okay.
If I would have known to remove a curse, I would have taken that when I leveled up this past session.
Yeah, it's alright. John's gonna go talk at him for a while. I'm gonna bounce over to Jedediah and ask him if he knows remove curse. I don't know.
Let me see if that's on
Druid's
Druid spell list. Because the thing is, like, if he doesn't know it, he could burn it. Who's to say this has to all happen in one day, right?
It's true.
I guess dinner got here half an hour early,
Oh,
Hell
nice.
yeah, we can wait.
so
Yeah.
just toss it in the.
I hope so. We just started.
I'm gonna go put it in
Remove
the
curse is
oven.
a level 3, yeah?
I don't even. It may be.
It is. Or it's a level 4. Let me double check. Well, either way, it's not on the spell list for druids, so druids can't.
All right, never mind. Okay.
He goes, unfortunately, brother, I'll tell you, that's not something that's really in my purview. You need like a wizard or a bard or a warlock. Those are the people who tend to, or cleric, if y'all know any of those.
I know 3 of those, and he's me.
I know 3 of them, and they're all me.
Can you get their level?
Of course I know.
Cleric things.
He's me.
Cleric things? What do you need?
Yeah, we
Third
knew a
level.
cleric.
Cleric?
He's
No.
dead.
Or level 3 spells on
died.
cleric.
No, what?
Twice.
Okay, never mind.
I would need it for my warlock.
Okay. Wait. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. You already picked the warlock. Okay, well, I'm gonna circle back and sit in the chair. Been late enough.
I'm glad y'all are catching on to what I was laying
Yeah.
down there. That's sorry, that took a little explaining,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Our characters would get it because they're
Yeah,
they're
they
watching the
they
magic.
kind of
Yeah.
they're watching the magic occur.
All right. You got anything?
Do you know anything about a bomb being kept in Lionheart?
He is genuine. Well, jaw goes slack at that. He says, "What?"
They don't know about that. I don't want them to know about that. Jack leans over to Jedediah and goes,
Toss that one.
Yeah.
You see him? He takes the rock over his
Million answer. He's nuking the elves.
Well, I don't know who, if.
He didn't know.
He would not be in cahoots with Zillion.
Okay.
It's a good question, but also you don't have to release that information to the public.
yeah.
So you guys are in control of the tapes,
Yeah.
literally.
What were you doing on Brawl?
An inspection and hoping to capture some fiends.
Fiends.
Well, I wasn't the one who burnt an entire section of fields. I wasn't the one who blew up a planet, reportedly. I certainly wasn't the one who went onto the open space lanes and murdered a bunch of people, killed a bunch of pirates for no discernible reason.
Oh yeah, the people of Wild Space are really brokenhearted about that. Okay,
yes,
also in Wild Space, buddy, what's his name? What's your fucking name again?
Laurentius.
Laurentius. Alright, their lowrider. Fucking, when you say fiends, the implication in Wild Space is actual fiends from hell or the abyss. Alright, you can't just throw that out willy-nilly. You're the one who works for a Balor.
You know, words have different meanings. And excuse me?
Oh, you didn't know that your boy, the one that you can't remember the name of, is a Balor? Why don't you think back real hard on that for me and see if you can remember?
And
maybe a stranger coming to print the Xenolith with a whole bunch of good ideas.
he struggles a little bit. You see it for a second, and then he goes, I do not know of this person, and I don't know what trickery you've used to make me say it.
Interesting. Well, we'll get there one day. Maybe you just keep at it, buddy.
It's called
All right.
psychoanalysis.
Go ahead and make yourself another one of them there wisdom slaves.
Wizzy whiz saves. Alright, 11.
11. You reach back and you start seeing the edges of the memory very fuzzy, and then you are repulsed out again, and this time, Eddie, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I am saying so many names. Eddie pops back in your head and he says, wake up, wake up.
Mhm.
And he's just insistently, you're starting to get like a migraine
Yeah.
in the front of your head, like, shut the fuck up, Eddie.
Oh, I thought you guys. Okay.
No, you're good, you're good.
No.
It's happening during the thing.
Yeah, I didn't know
having
we had
to
more. All right.
pay attention. No, sorry, I was just looking at the chat and I didn't see anything happen.
Oh man, what a fucking bummer. Jock's reaction, fan and trader. Yeah, that's how Jock would have reacted. Ah.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah. There's a circle of trust Jock has, and there's Sprinkle. And then right outside of the circle is the crew. And then outside of that circle is everybody else.
The level of reactions Jock gives, a lot of the time, it reminds me of the meme. This is where my parents died, Raphael. Cow a bummer, dude. It's very much his level of reaction to harsh news.
Yeah. So do you have is the Astro Elves Empire plan on extending their reach over to the Rock of Brawl as well, I'm guessing?
I am not privy to all of the plans of Lady Xenolith.
Ah, haven't made it there yet, huh? That's tough. Maybe all in good time, right?
Who'd you make it with?
Who?
Oh,
Rock of
so
Brawl?
no one?
Oh,
He's calling you bitchless. He's what is happening.
Oh, made it this.
He's saying no bitches.
Barmaids across Wild Space are singing the song of Jock von Bezla. That's all I'll say. Yeah. And there's been a couple demon bitches too, and the Abyss. Just saying.
I am a handsome
Yeah.
Make a deception check.
In Jock's mind, the Incubus was definitely giving him the eyes.
Absolutely. This is more like how convincing the statement was.
Oh, so it'd be persuasion?
No, deception, because you are lying, technically.
I am?
Well, it
You don't think
hasn't.
my pirate guy has
Your
been
legend
fucking-
does not include that. Whether you've had sex or not is entirely outside of the realm of the campaign. This is more like you are lying because this is not part of the thing that y'all are sung about.
Oh, I don't know. I'm confused, but 12 for deception.
It's okay, you got it.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to the chat.
What's up?
Arlem?
Hey,
Arlem!
welcome.
Arlem X.
Hello.
Is that the origin?
He's a space pirate from
Richmond
Richmond High.
Yeah, that's the origin. You got
Yeah.
it. Space Pirate from Ridgemont High. So he kind of settles in and realizes that level of attack he's trying to get petty with you isn't going to provoke the reaction he was going for. He's trying to throw y'all off. He doesn't have anywhere to go, so the
No.
best he can do is goad you.
We're already thrown off, so We're just not. Yeah, it's man-made comprehension. Or wait, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. I don't get it.
I do not
I
understand.
do not comprehend it. Yeah.
My brother in Christ, I cannot fuck Cthulhu.
Yeah.
That's why they
Any
call
more
me the
questions?
Deep One. Sorry.
No, I mean,
All right.
we got the important information out of him. I don't know
Sure,
how
yeah.
much more we're really going to get out of him.
I got you. How long have the Empire been planning attacks on the conclaves? Was that a new idea or an old one?
And once again, he's gonna take that and just clamp down.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 on that one.
It's rough.
Good thing we cast that suggestion spell.
Dude, the
Too
suggestion,
bad there's no rolls other than the initial one on
Yeah.
suggestion.
it's you
Yeah,
are,
no, I
you are
understand.
charming a guy,
Alright.
but all you compelled him to do was tell the truth, not that he had to answer.
All right, I'm gonna call in Loquacious.
When you do, his eyes become dinner plates.
Okay.
And you have advantage on all intimidation checks while Loquacious is in the room. Give me another wisdom save. Just fling it across the room.
12.
Don't you have advantage on wisdom?
I
He
did, I rolled
does,
twice.
but he also has +0 to it, so he has to roll high. And we know, we're not in combat right now. So
Say the magic words. Roll initiative.
yeah, I just need to tell him to roll initiative. He'll make the check. All right. At this point, your irritation with your lack of memory is starting to bother you. You're just getting this full-on resting bitch face. And Eddie, your eyes have begun to glow. Your hair starts raising as though you're about to go into a rage. And he's seen that before. And he just leans back into the mimic chair, then remembers what he's leaning into and tries to pull forward and can't. Just
I got smoke coming out of my nostrils.
Loquacious comes in.
yep.
All right. We can get it up, and then Lyle, I'm gonna go. Keep him awake for the next 3 days. Don't let him sleep. Rotate out with all the other berries. If you have a hard time keeping him awake past day 2 or 3 when he starts nodding off really heavy, ask Big Berry 3 for ideas. I'm sure he's got a couple of his sleeves, and I'll walk out of the room.
You're trying to intimidate him.
No, I'm gonna keep him awake for 3 days straight. So
That's intimidation.
Okay.
My man!
Yeah.
maybe later he's gonna want to actually open up about some stuff.
Alright, go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage. Or you can have Zato.
You want me to do it?
Do you want to do it? What's your intimidation? Mine's not great.
Can I do it?
Actually, mine's pretty good. Wait, no. No, mine's not great.
Intimidation. Mine's +6.
Can I do
Oh,
it?
way better than me. Go ahead.
Okay.
I wanted to give Zato an actual,
Yeah.
out of combat moment. He doesn't get those a lot.
You said advantage, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I saw that
Reckless attack.
natural one.
18.
Hey, there you go. Alright. And his eyes get big. The Loquacious puts the gag back on him, pulls him suction cup noise coming off of the chair. And you see Greg bite after him. I forgot the name already, so it's not gonna be consistent. Bites after him and then you see the druid pull out his little squirt gun of acid and just bad. Said no eat. All right. So you guys exit the room. As you're exiting, make one more check.
$19.
There we go. Finally.
Oh, yeah.
As
Leaving
Zato-
the room.
as
I'm
Zato- and the rest of you are all exiting the room. Zato falls to one knee. His head comes back. His eyes explode, and just waves of light start emanating off in that psychic energy. Zato, you go back to your earliest memory, and you remember
Not this
Fucking
one.
a
I was about to
groovy
say,
ass
not this
jam.
Light. Something just strokes out on the floor, just and then just goes.
Everybody's just sitting there like grooving around him.
Yeah, Zato. Why don't you get it?
Yeah, that's also you're getting groovy with
Yeah,
it.
you're kind of sturdy with it. Over
He's like fucking.
doing the burning.
But you go back to your earliest memory, and it is a memory of you sitting at home with your mom and dad, and Oren was there. Yes, Oren would have. No, Oren would not be there. All right, sick. So it's you with your parents, and you see their face for what you realize is the first time in years.
Yeah.
The memory is a happy one. You are standing in the memory as though you are a third party to the memory, and you can see everything happen. And then you see Nyogi burst in through the windows and doors. Do you guys remember what Nyogi are?
Yeah.
For
Insect people.
Thing.
It's the potato pasta, right?
That was good, dude.
That was
That was
fucking.
good.
It took me a second, but it was really
Potato
good.
popsicums.
Gnocchi.
Anyways.
All right, one moment. I'm gonna have to get past that one.
That was good.
For our chat, I don't know if this is gonna be any good. Yeah, I did all right. Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. That's what Nyogi looked like. You see them burst in, 6 of them, pirates all, coming in with nets and other disabling things, and they start running at your dad. Your dad gets up and he tries to defend himself with a chair leg, and he rips off and starts fighting, but it terrifies you. And then you remember that building rage, that first burst of visceral anger, and the world went white. Seconds passed, days passed, you weren't sure, and then tiny Zato, only about 8 years old, is standing in the middle of the room holding a kitchen knife over the dead body of a Nyogi. But everything was too quiet. Zato began running around the house looking for anything, and there he found the dead bodies of his parents and the dead Nyogi. Cut marks were from everything, but it was completely unintelligible as to what had happened. Whether he had done it himself, or whether the Nyogi had done it in the struggle, all he knew was that you were standing there amongst the dead bodies of your parents and their attackers. At that point, the Fangs burst in. They had killed most of the pirates outside, they explained to you later. But they thought you were too dangerous to be left alone, so the wolf came and took you in, and that is how you ended up with the Fangs themselves. This revelation shakes you for a little bit. Now whenever you enter rage, it won't be a choice between Eddie or yourself for a little bit. It's gonna be Eddie.
Okay.
But you come back to reality, and Eddie's voice changes a little bit. It had always been that deep, growling, vicious thing. And the first time ever, Eddie asks you, "Are you all right?"
So yeah, I'm good. Those are just some pretty heavily suppressed memories, so I'm a little shaken out. Thank you for asking, though, Edward.
Edward. Edward. Who am I? All right, but so your relationship with Eddie will sort of evolve as we go along.
Nice. Pretty sick.
So that's all of Zato's reaction. Oh, sick.
No,
As he stands back up.
He's still just like shaking and stuff, and like he looks around.
The rest of y'all did just see Zato fall to the floor, hammer first, and then like explode in psychic energy for about 30 seconds, and then come back to reality.
How are you looking? Jock doesn't ask this. I asked. How's your player character looking?
So still on one knee, kind of like in a similar pose to how when you initially fell.
Yeah.
But he's just sort of like has come to, and he's kind of bracing because he like isn't sure what just happened or why he experienced what he experienced. But he just looks like kind of a little not really
shaken up.
So startled. He does look shaken up though. He's like, I don't know
Alright,
what
the
the
Jock will not make a joke about it.
Oh, it's gonna get good.
Yeah.
How long was I here just now?
How long was that?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. Not even a minute, buddy. What's up? What has happened? Was that interrogation like a little too? I thought we were kind of pulling our punches a little.
I felt like we didn't go hard enough.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't anything with the interrogation. I think I remembered something really important, and then I just get up and I start walking away.
Just cannot. I'm not
Now, I still have
processing
to,
that
like,
right
process
now.
it. Yeah.
I'm not processing that right now. All right. You see him just take off. Where is he headed?
To my quarters.
Okay.
Do you think like when he goes to the food marketplace and like he remembers that he has carrots when he forgot it on the list, like do you think that's the same reaction? Or that's a little intense, yeah?
Yeah.
I just fucking remembered something?
Pillars of empathy, boys.
Yeah. Should we check up on him? That was very not normal, right?
Hey, Sprinkle, will you just go keep an eye on him, and if he
Oh.
needs anything, just come let one of us know.
Probably use some. I'm not good at maybe some empathy. I don't know. Why don't you go talk to him? Everybody
I think
likes
he just
you.
needs a hug from a little tiny platypus. All
I
right.
think so. It worked on all the fucking pirates we served with. Cutthroats, one and all, and they loved them some little sprinkle action.
Okay.
Not in a weird way, like in a
I'll go
adorable
suck him
way.
off real quick.
All right, dude.
All right.
Too far. All right.
I'll go give him
You're
the
right,
stick
never
in.
again.
No, stop joking about that. Not that.
Gotta give him the spigot.
I gotta go
bro.
clean my gun. All right.
I'm just gonna return some
Done that a
videotapes.
couple of times today.
I have to clean my. It's been a long fucking trip. I've seen no bitches except for the one matriarch. I picked Barry of all people. Mute the mic. Maybe it was a black thing. Come me out.
No!
No.
Bad!
All right,
This
whatever.
is why you get women privileges
Yeah.
revoked all the time.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You go talk to him.
Talk to him.
All right, we got at least 4 days, and then we're gonna reapproach that when this guy is so tired he can't fucking think straight. I'm gonna go explore Desolate. Have fun.
Some bill. Platypus ready to give some bill.
Some bill.
Gotta
Has to return some videotapes.
We make references here.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
them.
a like 4th American Psycho reference this session.
This session, yeah, and God, a few good men's already been referenced.
Yeah. All right, Jock's gonna go wander off and start exploring Desolate. Well, these guys for the next couple days. I don't know.
Hey, you find out it's pretty desolate.
It's pretty desolate.
Not a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I'm like 8 hours and it's just like a barren fucking.
Yeah, just barren rocks. Like you found a few interesting skeletons, but like not a lot of things here.
I sigh and then I remember that I'm holding my breath and I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. Jock dies off screen. Yeah, he expended his. Air Genasi's hold their breath forever unless you expend all of your
Yeah,
air.
so he sighs once. And just fucking drifts.
Floats off in his face.
I'm gonna go chit chat with the mic and instead.
Alright, you go chit chat with Mike and it's alright.
The only person who can speak to them is him.
Yeah, it's well,
Well, no, I can breathe through things.
if he breathes the spores with
Yeah, and in the lab I can breathe without
Gotcha.
getting fucked up.
Yeah. So on the surface, there's no atmosphere.
All right. I'm gonna spend the next 3 days helping them disarm all their traps, and then hopefully looking for any gold that I don't know if the Myconids need or not. We were all broke. Yeah.
Trying to loot. All right.
Yeah. So I'll spend 3 days exploring the dungeon extremely thoroughly to help them with the trap problem and whatever
You
else.
picked the dungeon fairly clean,
Okay.
but I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk to Zato?
Yes,
or, okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Zato with Sprinkle.
Okay.
Nice, the double sprinkle.
You give him the double sprinkle.
Double
treatment.
Sprinkle surprise.
Oh no!
Oh,
is he
man.
skiing or is he in a gay porn? I'm sorry.
It's an interesting dichotomy.
That's just skiing or is he gay? That's a Bo Burnham joke. It's
Yeah.
not mine.
Okay.
I feel like I just have to have like a disclaimer next to my
Yeah.
head, like most of these jokes are not original.
It's an archive of.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go up to his quarter door.
And you hear, just 1 second. No, but so you just 1 second, but then like a minute passes. No, like for real though. Yeah, I'm coming. Just 1 second.
And then another minute.
Yeah. Yes. And you hear like some like rattling and stuff when I open the door. Oh, what's up, Sprinkle?
Are you upset right now, or are you?
Am I upset? I'm actually, I think, almost to a breakthrough.
You're almost at a breakthrough.
At a breakthrough. Come in.
Okay, bring it. Sprinkle comes in as well.
I said,
You look like super upset out there.
Oh, I am upset. So sit down. He sits down, and I roll in like a whiteboard.
Yes! The Zato whiteboard!
And it's got like a bunch of pins and like the rubber bands connecting to and fro and stuff like that.
We need to learn how to read.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to think of how I explain this. So I've been having trouble with my memories, right?
Okay.
Right. And so I have had I had the hardest time trying to figure out what happened like in my past to like my family and stuff. I had like what the Fangs told me, but overall it was all like a big blur, and I felt over the past couple of weeks I've sensed like Eddie trying to tell me something and like communicating with me a lot, giving me headaches and being generally annoying as fuck. And because he was trying to get me to see something, and I think whenever I like fell out in the hallway I actually had a revelation. And so like I'm like simultaneously explaining to him the dream that I just had and like the vision that I saw, but through the format of like the shit that I've been piecing together on the board.
The best way I can explain what I imagine to be a Zato whiteboard is written in just the worst handwriting you've ever seen. Fang's memories, my memories, Eddie, and it's like different strings and crudely drawn pictures of like what you can only assume is child Zato standing over dead bodies, and like it's entirely in crayon.
Stick figure blood down.
Yeah, entirely in crayon.
And you're like, so who are those little right there in this? Oh, those are my dead parents.
Yeah, just unlocked. Just drew that.
So yeah, I don't know for sure, but my family was attacked, and it was the first time I've ever experienced like the rage and like Eddie coming through. And I think I may have killed my own parents. I think. That's like what the evidence is pointing at. But I'm fine. I'm dealing with it perfectly healthily. Like I'm cooling. It's fine.
So Sprinkle is gonna walk up and just not say anything, just give him a hug.
Give him the full
And
hug.
Sprinkle is
mid-rant.
gonna come up behind him, like around to the back of his neck, and give him a little hug right there.
He like pauses. And he's like confused. And he's just like and they have a little moment, and they bang. No, I'm kidding.
And we're gonna fade to black there. About 10 minutes later, we come back into our story.
So about 2 minutes and 42 seconds later.
Wow, bragging too much? Would you roll high on the check? Huh?
Cranked one out beforehand so he'd last.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Okay. So you have a tender moment that we then viciously mock. So Zato unloads kind of the fragmented parts of his past. Not like that. God damn it.
So Zato viciously unloads everywhere. The ceiling, all four walls. I'm sorry.
Why do I come here?
We made a lot of progress. Let's push through, guys. Even though it's 100%.
Woo-wee.
So you said it, and I look at Deacon, and Deacon just
I can't even be mad because I did use the word unload. But like, fuck.
Your teacher's telling a dramatic story, and you look at your boy, and the boy's like,
24. Give him one up. But anyway, the fragmented stories of his past. He has what Orin knew. He has what he had the suppressed memories. He knew what the wolf told him, and then he knew what Zabok in the actual line of the fangs was. And each account differed on what happened. The most accurate retelling, or at least closest you got, was the wolf.
Mhm.
But all he could tell you was that when he came in, he found you dripping with blood, holding a kitchen knife, standing over pirates, which obviously someone that young shouldn't have been able to do. And so there's one more memory we have to unlock for everything to fit into place, but we'll get to that. Best part is all I needed to make was a 15, and it's like
Yeah.
roll above.
I was like 12. Next one. 11. All right, what's the next one? 12. Again. Yeah.
So he gives you sort of.
So I'm
There's
starting to piece it together.
there are a bunch of strings. Roll me an investigation check.
With guidance. 11.
11. With guidance. What about build for success?
13. And then I use my amulet to re-roll.
Ah, all right, fair enough.
Okay, so that's a 19 plus 2 plus 1. 22.
There we go. All right, with the 22, Sprinkle points up at the board and goes, "What goes here?" And as he notices a geometric pattern that fills your next wisdom save, the difficulty is going to be reduced by 5 as Sprinkle points out some of the connections to lead you towards
That's
a
where I
memory.
should be thinking of focusing on. That's a good question, Sprinkle.
What goes there?
What goes here?
Something's
Look
missing.
inside yourself.
Look inside me. Anyways.
You look inside, you just see a bunch of gears, and you just close that back. Oh!
"You go and hide that."
Let's cover that back
Did
up.
you want me to roll that now?
No. Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I
Just
am.
make
You're-
sure.
We'll save some of the story for later. Alright, so you spend some time on the ship. Do you actually want to spend 3 full days just
I'm
on
gonna go
Death's Lane?
native with the Myconids if they'll have me.
He's gone full native. Alright,
Yeah.
so when you approach the Myconids about disarming the traps, as they've been very distrustful, you get a face full of schwas. And you can
I
suddenly
hold it
hear...
like a fucking bong hit. That's a Madden joke I feel like I should make. Okay.
Wisdom... Or is it
Does
William?
this make
William.
William question mark? A new inside joke for any time Platty is trying to convince an NPC to agree,
There, good
William,
sir, may
in
offer
quotation,
you some
Bill,
William.
which is a
Bill.
joke for head.
Oh, Bill, because Bill lips. Bill is William.
Brother.
Damn, that is good, dude. I did not pass the fucking
Give him a
intelligence check to make that joke initially.
God,
Damn.
the fact that you had to explain that joke out to me and then
Yeah.
it made me hit the ceiling is unfortunate for what that says about my intelligence.
Yeah.
Anyway, you remember they were slightly apprehensive about the murderers of their clan coming back.
Hey,
So,
hey.
how
I'm not
exact-
cybernetic.
How exactly do you want to convince them that you're going to help them out?
Hey, I was thinking about it because it was really bothering me. I disarmed pretty much all the traps that we found, but I didn't do a super thorough check, and I don't want one of your little mushroom buddies to go running around and detonate some shit. So I figured I'd come in. If you want to, I can give you an example of me disarming stuff.
Make a persuasion. All right.
Alright, that is going to be a... okay, 26.
All right. So you've convinced him of your honesty. He will allow you to venture around. You are saddled with 3 Myconid guards that follow you through the dungeon, who are basically like watching your every move and not extremely talkative, but whenever you try to talk to the Myconids, it's through a psychic link. So you, instead of getting like that specific Myconid's thoughts, you get a hive mind response.
Okay. I'm like, oh, nice, thanks, guards, dude. This is really like keeping me safe. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeping you safe.
Hey, have you guys ever seen titties before? And I think of fucking big jumping titties.
You said it, and he goes, have you ever seen fungal spores? And you get a full-on recreation of the reproductive process of the Myconids, and it is literally like growing fungus.
Kind of looks like dicks. Not my style. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it. That was nice. Thank you.
You
I'll
also
put it in the spank bank.
You
as
also
I'm like snipping the wire.
You also see a couple of them dancing around dead bodies of the drow that then grow mushrooms and come back to life as spore thralls. So the dead drow are moving around and being undead servants for the Myconids. That will then eventually grow new Myconids.
Yeah. As I'm like unscrewing a pressure plate, I'm like, in some cultures this would be considered a harrowing experience. But I've been through a lot the last couple months. Yeah, you guys are great. You're great, Mike. Can I call you Mike?
We would prefer you didn't.
Okay. Well, see, Mike is short for Myconid. You look like a Myconid. Go back to the screen.
It's the best thing to play a straight man, stuff like that. Alright, so you spend some time disarming traps, really doing a thorough job down with them. While he's out there going native, you two are pulled in by Barry 3, Loquacious, and Ironsides. They pull you into the mess hall, and they've got a whole table set up with like manila folders and documents spread out, and they go, and Loquacious looks to both of you and goes, "Where is Jacques? This is an important meeting."
See Jock in a circle of Myconids, and he's like drinking the shroom tea.
He's just way off
Naked. He's just naked, rain
I'm like painted, yeah. I'm literally naked, painted.
I don't know. Did he
Yeah,
tell you where he was going?
He's wandering the
He's
planet.
just wandering. Okay, well, the captain will inform him.
He goes,
Whenever
interesting.
he gets
And Barry, oh good, he's locked in his room. Anyway, we'll get him later. He said he had to do something about calibrations on a forward gun.
Is that what he's calling it now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pretty sure 4 finally got him on that Crunchyroll subscription.
I'll hand this over to Ironsides, as he called this, what did you call it? And Ironsides is sitting there with his gun and he goes, "A war council, buddy." And he sits up and goes, "Gentlemen, it has come to my attention that we do not have a plan of action, and I cannot stand this disorderly conduct anymore. So I've called this a war council." And he throws out like manila folders to each of you, and he goes, "I have plans."
Oh, good initiative, Ironsides. I start
And-
flipping through the folder.
You start flipping through the folder. He goes, "All right, we have things we need to get done. First, we need all the intel we can get on our enemies, which would be the Astral Elves, the Githyanki, the Vlaakith, Tiamat." And he just starts listing all of them.
Slow down. Hang on.
He goes, I believe it's in the thing. He goes, the church of, what was that?
The Slod, we pissed them off too? Wow.
Tamora, the Slods. Really, we have quite the list. Oh, Brawl. So, yeah, we have a lot.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we need all the information we can get on who our enemies are if they have alliances. We also need, if I may say, to gather our allies for an assault, because I assume you all are going to do something reckless with the information we've been given so far.
Yes.
Good, yes. We also need to fix up the Starhammer, as we blew off the front of it a while ago and have not been at port since. And I would like to put back the collapsing jaw. That was cool.
That was
It
very
was pretty
cool.
fucking cool.
That was very cool.
So we may need to earn some money.
Yes.
As, now, Loquacious and I do have, and he pushes forward their share of the gold. They still have quite a bit, and they're like, we can't afford to repair it, and we are willing to do so as members of this crew. We've been treated well. and we do want you boys to succeed. Anyway, I'll throw it over to 3. He has some ideas.
Thank you,
And-
Ironsides.
3 goes,
Ironsides.
so
3 walks up.
3
Boo. No, kidding.
three sitting like at to the side, and he goes, so I've been thinking, you need to talk to the wolves. Or the fangs, excuse me. You two need to talk to your pirate friends. Somebody needs to track down that Githyanki. Croctol?
Croctol.
Yep.
Who the fuck named her? Anyway.
Mrs. Croctol.
Yeah, that'd be.
It's a family name. You're just being
Passed down from
insensitive.
generation to generation. Have some.
Cultural
that was a shot
sensitive.
at myself.
I know, but we're yes-anding it.
But and then he goes, as for other allies, obviously we have all the berries here that are going to be here. Does your family, your dad, anybody on your side going to be allies for the fight to come, or do we want to leave them out of this?
They're well, most of my family they're not involved in this at all. I
Understand.
think my dad is on a quest from God, so he's gonna be
So
really
he might be in on
he's
it.
gonna be really hard to sway to help us, but it's worth a
I
shot.
mean, does the quest from God involve anything that we could use as a weapon?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
I'm not
figure
that close with that. My God.
So maybe we'll figure that out. But we should make a list other than these dossiers and start figuring out what we're gonna do to discourage groups from joining together if they are joining together, and what we're going to do about, I don't know, crazy thought here, assaulting the Elven Cap.
We probably need more allies too, in general.
I mean, we've got the Fangs,
Pretty
we've
large
got
force.
we've got the Berries, we've got hopefully the Red Corsairs,
Hopefully.
and we have Large Luigi.
So we do have a good day.
So we have some good allies, but we do need to organize them and figure out what we are doing.
And disorganize our enemies, hopefully.
If that is possible,
Yeah.
in fact. So my suggestion is that we start making a list of activities we want to get done and timelines to get them done.
This is Barry 3, you said?
This is 3, yeah.
Thank you, 3.
Anyway, what does a real member of the crew have to say?
Yeah, an actual member of the Starhammer. Does anyone have any?
As the lightning just courses between his fingers.
You're not gonna fight me. We know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
Pacifism, huh? Not that cool, huh?
He's giving you like the consider breaking that vow of silence over something petty.
So about fixing the ship, what is like the nearest ports to us as we speak?
And they all look at each other and go, we were kind of hoping Barry was going to read the maps,
You do have charts, right?
No.
Have you seen the charts?
I do not.
but it was
No.
it was Orin and Barry.
Zoran and Barry. One's dead and the other. Well, can Barry make the check?
We have a thing, so
Oh yeah, we have all of them charted.
We have the orrery.
You have the
Yeah.
orrery, which can be used
The
in a
orrery.
system. Yeah.
Orrery.
The
Orrery. In the system?
Orrery. You are currently on a planet. You have to go into the system in order to look
I
at it.
got you.
Yeah, because inside the crystal spheres, it doesn't function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to give him money. Jock does not
Yeah.
say because he's not here.
All right, let's go rob a stagecoach.
We need to rob more than the stagecoach.
We'll rob a casino ship.
Oh, we're going for a repeat?
We didn't rob that
We
one.
saved that casino ship.
We took what
And
was
turned it
rightfully
over.
ours from a rogue AI.
We didn't take anything.
Yeah, no,
Out of
remember
the chest.
it got completely. You got the magic items from there. The woman. One moment. I have this name.
Freya or something.
I think
It was not
was
Freya. Was it Freya?
It was something like that, to be honest.
It was Sheila Olafson.
Sheila Olafson. Olafson,
Oh,
Freya.
yeah.
Yeah, both Nordic names. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So that's what so You didn't rob that one, but it was a good joke. I think.
That was good.
Oh no, not pretty funny from my end there.
Yeah.
Call me a thief.
Just snap my own neck every time there's a minor inconvenience.
Okay. So, I think money is our biggest
Yes.
priority because we can't do shit.
Money is always my biggest priority. So
Well,
we need to fix the shit.
we are currently
ASAP.
on a desert wasteland planet full of rocks.
Yeah. So we find the nearest dock.
How about we find Jock and get his lazy ass on the fucking ship?
Just hanging out with the Mycans.
Alright. Find Jock.
Get off this
Go to a
planet.
dock.
Yes. Find work.
Find work.
Doc, jock.
Yeah, we dock Jock.
We dock Jock together at the same
the
time,
clock.
simultaneously.
It's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Your wife is here.
Hello.
Bon le jeu.
Hello.
Light of my life.
Mrs.
My
White.
muse, my flame. Have you ever seen that episode of South Park? the NASCAR one? That shit's
My
so
muse, my
good.
flame.
Yeah. So fuck it. Let's find Jock.
Let's do it. All right, we exit the ship to go searching for our
Wayward
lost
comrade.
hallucinogen-filled.
How long has it been since I've been gone?
Hang on.
I have no idea.
A day?
You-
2 days?
Yeah, so this would have occurred over the last 5 hours. Jacques, you know,
Oh, wow.
in there, this is the meeting thing. You guys are gonna search for him, and that's gonna take an additional. So it takes y'all a day to find him.
Yeah.
Jacques, you have been, you at first were just disarming things, and then all the fungus down there, you got a little curious. You have been hammered for like half of this
Oh,
time.
nice. Yes. I'm psychically sharing everything about my life and just high and exploring my psyche.
There is a myconid nearby you writing down the effects of these particular mushrooms on you. Like, oh, okay, that's what that does.
Cool.
So we find him.
Takes y'all a day, but you do track down Jacques, who is naked, painted. Just, well, you see him, eyes like dinner plates. Man's been on,
Yes.
seeing some
I
shit.
got a tomahawk that's also a pipe.
The light of my life. Oh
It's
my
like, dude, what are you on right now?
I just see, I see you and Eddie at the same time. There's like wings coming out.
I look like a Snapchat filter with big eyes, big mouth.
Jock's just staring at you.
What is this? I grabbed the pipe. I was like, is this what you've been doing? Unreal.
I don't know if Myconid actually gave us the smoke, but
This man's got some halfling leaf
Yeah.
hanging about.
Hey, we gotta go though. Like now. Can you walk? Can you move? Can you breathe?
Brother, I can
I don't have to breathe. I can hold my breath
That's right.
a really long time.
Can you sleep?
I can't sleep and hold my breath. You know, one time when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
me and a bunch of the other street urchins signed up for a job with some Illithids, but it was slavery, turned out. And they stuck us on a box when a bunch of Imperial elves came upon us. And they jettisoned us into wild space.
Yeah,
That's how that's how I found out that I could hold my breath.
Really?
Because everybody else that I knew died. But I was there holding my breath for a really long time.
I'm glad that you have those happy memories with you. To
Yeah.
remember who you are.
I hate the quiet times in wild space when you jump from ship to ship because I can still feel my dead friends kicking against me.
Yeah.
Sprinkle, I love you, buddy. Let's go on the ship.
What a
As we're walking, I go, well, it turns out I killed my own parents. So, I'm not doing that great either, bro.
God, trauma dump central as you're
Fucking
walking.
tripping.
Do you remember killing your own parents?
I just remembered, yeah.
But
not
like
too long
actually
ago.
killing
Nah,
them?
it's a little spotty.
Well, tell me about it.
Well.
Sobers instantly.
It's true. No, no, the last memory that I have is with my parents where we lived and we were invaded by the Noki. And what are they called again?
Yogi.
Nyogi. The Nyoki. And
The Nyoki.
And then I just blacked out. I don't remember anything. And then I just came to with a bloody knife in my hands and the corpses of all of the Nyogi and also my parents.
Did you have siblings?
No.
Well, the Yogi were probably going to kill the parents and take you, so for all you know, they could have killed them before you got to them, so who knows?
And then immediately I was recruited by the Fangs. And
That makes
that's
sense.
pretty much all that I know up to this point. But those memories were suppressed until like 5 hours ago. So any of that shit that you got left would be super sick right now.
Do you want to hang out in here
Need to-
for another day?
Need to forget.
Like, till we have to get back to the ship? I find that the Myconids are help you process through a lot of stuff.
They seem really chill. Ironside.
Not really. They turned a bunch of the Drow into walking fungus people, and that kind of fucked me up for a while.
They're dead.
Yeah,
walking
you
around.
see them walking like in tune, but
Like
they
the
are.
Last of Us things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like clickers.
I mean, that's nightmare fuel. I mean, I know right now that I'm like, this is the mushroom, the shrooms talking right now, but underneath
Those
all
are
of that
good
is just
sweet,
screaming,
too.
this is fucking awful.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. Doesn't seem like a safe environment.
I'm not saying it's you guys that killed the vibe, but the more that I'm processing it, the more that I'm looking at them, the more I'm sobering up, and this is actually turning into a bad trip. So maybe we do go back.
Yeah, we can leave.
All right, let's go.
By the way, I will say the spore zombies not conscious. They do not have consciousness.
So,
They are not trapped in a living man-made horror beyond their comprehension.
I have to scream, but I have no mouth.
Yeah, they're not that.
That was Barry 6. That was Matthew.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
God, I can't wait till I see Dr. Doc again. Anyway, so you guys go back to the ship. They brief you on their whole thing where they've made a makeshift war council.
Yeah.
And they've even given gave Ironsides his own hat.
As you do. Well, great work, Ironsides. This is good. Yeah, allies is definitely going to be a thing. I got a plan of attack in mind for the Eagle Heart. However, we got to see about some allies. Lionheart. But before we do any of that, let's go to the nearest system and see if we can make a lot of money really fucking quick.
All right. As far as money-making ventures that you guys would be aware of, you have Brawl. Now, of course, you would have to get it from Luigi, like via the.
Venmo me.
I almost called it a span read. Basically, you'd have to get it via the communication device you guys have. There's Big Green. You guys could go fight there if you guys wanted to do that at the Arena of Blood. There's you could of course attack pirates and see if they've got any haul and try to take them down that way. So you can hunt pirates, go fight in an arena, or try to get a job from Luigi.
Salsa, you're the captain of the ship. What do you say?
What do you say?
How would we go talk to Luigi if we're not allowed on Rock
We
and
got
You have the
phone.
communication
We have the
device.
communication thing. Well, I think we call Luigi. It's been a minute since we talked to Luigi.
Alright.
And then if that falls through, Arena of Blood. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You gotta go see what was it, Grandma Eileen?
Grandma.
She owes us a favor too.
Do not say come on.
I was just about to, like,
Yeah, do not like. Do I need to remind you what she actually looks like?
Yeah. Well, you make that phone call. I get it.
Yeah, bring it closer. Bring it closer.
Okay. You want to talk to Luigi?
Yeah, I'll call Luigi up.
All right, let me just unhinge my jaw there real quick. Doing his voice is great,
Yeah.
but the fact that I
muscles in
have
the jaw.
oh no, I have to literally unhinge my jaw
Yeah.
to do his voice. So lovely to see you. Cannot be good.
Or it's great for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I do feel it. But do you want to talk to Luigi, huh? Is that you, my boy?
Hello, Luigi.
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. How's everything been holding up on Rockabral since we last talked?
Well, you are wanted criminals.
Oh yeah, I mean, what can you do? But what about you? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, boys. You see, I've added a new wing to the Happy Beholder instead of the last attack.
A stray beholder beam was shot at my inn by some asshole in a big ship that apparently dropped a pirate round the back. I believe that was your old friend Zelium.
Yes, yeah. He's not doing a whole lot of breathing anymore, so that's okay. We
Oh,
worked that
good.
out. We
I'm
worked that
glad
out.
to have heard. We've heard that everything was burnt to a crisp and no bodies could have been identified.
Yeah.
So, they assumed it was the Elven Prince who'd been charged with murder.
Ooh.
So that's been a thing. But yes, the Beholders, as you may know, do not like me all that much, and they take a stray shot whenever they get near Brawl.
Well, I don't care what they say about you, Luigi. You're good in my book. Tell you what, though. Are there any things that need fixing or broken?
Oh, are you asking for a job, dear boy?
Yeah, we could use a little bit of coin.
Oh, yes.
A lot of bit of coin.
Well, give me but a moment.
Yes, please take
I'll-
your time.
I'll call you back in just a little bit.
Thank
And
you.
he heads off to the realm of fun here.
Luigi, I got him on
You gonna
Yeah.
talking to me now?
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, not you, Luigi.
Please roll me a d12.
Did you get it off? Get it off the internet? I gotta check my email.
Ooh, a 3.
A 3. He goes, I have heard of a shipment coming. Well, it should have been coming to me, but it's been, shall we say, misplaced. A crate containing 20 potions of healing, flasks of alchemist fire, and vials of antitoxin have gone missing. I heard it was near the witch space.
The witch base.
Or the witch light.
The witch light. Witch light. Okay.
Sorry.
It's hey, don't even worry about it.
But if you want to track down the vagabonds that have absconded with my merchandise, I would be more than willing to let you keep part of it and pay you in return for tracking down malignant interlopers in my business.
Absolutely. That sounds like a good deal. That's a
Excellent.
guarantee that we'll get it back for you.
Well, do
If we're not the Star Hammer.
He goes, well, it's still good to hear from you boys. Enjoy Interlude.
And he waves like his tentacles.
I feel like farther and farther away from like the thing. Very nice. All right, boys, got a job. Perfect.
What you got for us?
We have to go to Witchlight. And there's we have to go to Witchlight. We do have to go to Witchlight. There is a crate of a whole bunch of stuff, alchemist fire potions that Luigi was supposed to receive.
Sounds like light
And-
work.
It's probably, I mean, dude, it's gonna be easy like all of our other jobs that started out easy and then became increasingly difficult.
It's fucking
Maybe,
beautiful.
maybe the people that are holding it, they got a shit ton of cash. But anyhow, so they stole it. We gotta.
So he was expecting it. His last known whereabouts on it was near Witchlight, and so some vagabonds, as he put it.
So we're hunting pirates and doing a job. We didn't have to pick 3. Now, if this takes us to the arena on Big U 3,
If we stop
got all
by,
3.
yeah, we gotta say
we got all
hello.
3. Yeah. We should fight him in the pit.
Bring them. Be like,
Capture
okay,
them,
we'll bring
put
you
them in the
here,
pit,
fight them here, take the package.
Get the bounty. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Alright.
we'll just kill 3 birds with one stone. This never ended badly for us once.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that, and then
Do we know where Witchlight is?
absolutely,
We do.
we're one of the
Yeah,
very few people
you've
in
been
all
there.
Wild
I've
Space
been
that
there.
do know where Wild
all
Space
all,
is.
I
all
also
of you
know.
have been there.
Zatsu also knows.
We could also probably sell that information at some point for a lot of money.
We also have a map of Witchlight.
Yeah.
But the map is always sort of accurate.
Sort of.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
I do remember Witchlight right now.
The green place that shot beams of madness.
Oh,
we-
yes,
we
yes,
went
yes, yes,
insane.
yes,
Yeah,
I remember, yeah.
We fought the vampires there, right?
Yeah, the vampires.
Vampires.
The
That's right.
The Dread Pirate Diabolito.
Yeah,
We are the
Diablo.
vampires.
Yeah.
We just start laughing.
Yeah, y'all started laughing. Them. Fuck you. I very nearly killed Barry Ford there.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
So, I believe this is a good place for our dinner break. We will be back in 15, 20, 25 minutes at the most. We hope to see you guys on the other side of the break. You will get a notification. Bye-bye.